How a broken marriage taught me to paint again when I married Claire. I thought I'd finally found calm after years of noise. She was graceful in a quiet way, the kind of person who made a room feel warm just by being in it. I was a struggling graphic designer, working late nights while she climbed the corporate ladder. I used to joke she'd be the one buying me dinner someday. She'd smile and say, "Only if you promise to paint again." I'd stopped painting years before. Life got too busy, and somewhere between bills and deadlines, color lost its meaning. But Claire never stopped nudging me to pick up a brush. One Thursday evening, I went to surprise her at her office with takeout. The lights were still on. Through the glass wall, I saw her, not working but kissing her boss. My first reaction wasn't anger, just disbelief, the kind that freezes you before pain arrives. I dropped the food and left before they saw me. That night I didn't shout or cry. I just sat in the dark living room, staring at a half-finished canvas. It was supposed to be a sunrise, but all I saw was gray. She came home later, eyes red, saying it was a mistake. I wanted to believe her, but the silence between us said otherwise. She moved out 2 weeks later. The apartment felt bigger, emptier. Even my footsteps sounded foreign. For days I couldn't focus on work. Every color reminded me of her lipstick, her dresses, the tiny scar near her eyebrow. I almost threw my paints away, but instead, I opened a blank canvas and started moving the brush. I didn't plan or think. I just painted chaos, reds bleeding into blacks, shapes colliding. It wasn't pretty, but it was honest. Soon painting became my refuge. Every night after work, I lost myself in color. I wasn't painting her anymore. I was painting what came after, the silence, the loneliness, the strange peace that followed. A month later, I joined a small local art show. I didn't expect anyone to care, but people stopped at my section longer than I thought. A woman asked what my piece meant. I said, "It's about learning to breathe again after losing someone still alive." She nodded. I know that feeling. Months passed, the pain softened. I started teaching art to kids at the community center. One boy said, "Painting makes the bad days smaller." He was right. A year later, Claire came to one of my exhibits. She stood quietly, looking at a painting of a cracked window with light spilling through. She said it was beautiful. I thanked her and meant it. When the gallery lights dimmed, I stared at that painting. The cracks didn't look broken anymore. They looked like veins carrying light. Some things don't heal by forgetting. They heal by creating something new in the space that broke.